Welcome to Activate Thursday, everyone. So good to be with you tonight. My name is Jesse Allen. I'm the Senior Vice President of Product Marketing here at LifeVantage. And
I am Lisa Barnes, VP of R&D here at LifeVantage. Wanted to make that clear.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for joining us this evening. We're going to just jump right into this and start talking about it. Maybe let's do this. Give us just an overview of don't like necessarily, you don't have to go into the 4 points. Okay. We're going to get to, there are 4 critical points with True Renew that we want you, the consumer, to understand. But maybe just set the stage, overview, what is True Renew as far as a skincare product?
Yeah, definitely. So what we were thinking with True Renew when we were beginning it is that it was going to be a treatment product. Okay. We wanted it to provide demonstrable results that would provide anti-aging benefits. We wanted you to be able to see results quickly and be able to incorporate it into the rest of your skincare routine. But it would really be kind of that pivotal linchpin product in your topical skincare line that would really bring the visible benefits.
And most of and I don't want this to sound sexist, but most of the female audience that are watching, they understand what treatment products are in skincare. Perhaps some of the gentlemen that are watching, treatment versus a moisturizer, are they the same thing? Are they different?
Yeah, definitely. So, and I honestly was in this category before I went into this industry.
She was in the male category.
I legitimately am like a very low maintenance person. And so I was just like, I'll just wash my face. This was younger before I got into the business. So I had to learn all these as well. Yeah. And so moisturizing is a benefit that a treatment product could have if that's its key intensive benefit. Mm-hmm. But essentially with a treatment product, you are focusing on delivering intense benefits that you can see quickly. Okay. They are the products that are going to make the biggest difference. Now, a moisturizer is just a very specific ingredient that brings moisture, or specific product that will bring moisture to your skin. Okay. So like I said, it could be a treatment product if it was intense, but in general, it's a cream or a lotion that you use when your skin is feeling dry. But your treatment product can bring benefits from against wrinkles, or it can help lift your skin. It can help with spots and any of those things.
So, and so treatment is, for the most part, we're trying to address a very specific
targeted benefit.
And True Renew lives in the category or subcategory of treatment.
Yes.
Not to be confused with a moisturizer. And I think that's important because we've gotten feedback. Some consumers have approached True Renew as a moisturizer.
Yes.
And it's really, as far as the way you would use it, it's a product that you would use prior to putting on moisturizer.
And and we'll get more into how it's been formulated, but part of how it's been formulated is to actually strengthen your skin's moisture barrier so that when you do use a moisturizer, that your skin retains that moisture. Okay. So in that way, it is helping to kind of help with your skin moisture, but it's not bringing the heavy hydration. You really do need to add that separately, but it's helping you use that hydration better. So perfect partner.
Perfect. So it's complementary to a moisturizer.
Correct.
And what we're going to get into is also how it's complementary to that healthy glow state.
Exactly.
So there are 4 critical points about True Renew that are beneficial to understand. If you understand these 4 points, you really have a pretty good understanding of what this product is about and what it's actually doing. Let's recap the 4 so that those that are new that are watching, they understand what the 4 points are. And have a really just a basic understanding of what they are. Because if you understand that, quite frankly, you understand everything you need to know about True Renew.
And that's why we designed it that way. We wanted to make it easy to talk about.
Okay, so point number 1 is it's a cleaner, kindler, and I might add gentler formula that was formulated to tackle 11 clinically proven, and to tackle 11 visible signs of aging.
It's those real results.
Yeah. So 11 visible signs of aging in a single product, right? And we're not going to go through all 11, but we're talking about like firming, lifting,
complexion, lines.
So if you think about the myriad of issues or concerns that we have with primarily our appearance and our skin, this is really hitting 11 of those big points, right? Fine lines and wrinkles around the eyes, the marionette lines. As we get older, just the sagging around the jawline.
Like the defined jawline that you may have in your 20s or 30s that starts kind of not being quite as defined anymore.
Yeah, so it helps to lift that and reshape and that sculpted look that we all want, right? That sculpted look.
Yeah,
and
it
again,
helps you ease into aging instead of having that dramatic transformation. 'Cause
Yeah.
aging is good. We're all going to age, but we want to ease into it without all of the kind of negative side effects that come with aging that we associate with aging.
Yeah. So that's point number one, 11 clinical signs of aging. It's going to address all 11. And I don't want to like belabor this point, but I think it's so important to understand. Typically, when you're buying a treatment product for a targeted benefit, you're looking at maybe 1 or 2, possibly 3 benefits that it's going to address. But with this formula, the way you put it together, it's addressing 11 of those signs.
And that is very unique because a lot of times how formulators approach it is, I only want something to do one benefit because I want it to do it well. If I try to address too many things, it just won't do anything well. What's unique about this product is that it is doing 11 things well.
Really well.
Statistically significant results in just 3 weeks, which is incredible. So you're not sacrificing any of those benefits by having 11 of them. You're getting, it's like 11 serums in one.
That's the point that I wanted to get to. It's like 11 serums in one. And so if you think about it just from an economical standpoint.
Oh yeah, this is the deal.
If I as a consumer am going to buy 11 different serums, that's an investment. Right?
Oh yeah.
That is not.
And that's also a lot of time and a lot of layering. Your skin's going to feel gross.
It's an investment in money, finances, but it's an investment in time to layer 11 different products, both morning and evening.
And they're also not created, those 11 products, to be complementary.
Yeah.
So there's nothing to say that you're going to get synergistic results, that you're going to get the results you're looking for just because you put on 11 different serums, because they are not designed to be layered on top of each other. So that's why including all these benefits in one product where it's designed as one product really works so well.
Yeah, I love it. And the response has been great.
Yes.
Okay, let's jump to point number 2.
Yes.
You want to take that one?
Yes, I can. So rapid lasting renewal. So you're going to see, or you're going to feel the difference in day 1, and then you're going to see that sculpted, toned, lifted look in just 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So that was important to us because you don't want to wait 3 weeks, 6 weeks, 12 weeks to experience anything with a product. You are investing in your product, the money and the time, so you want to be able to experience benefits day 1.
Yeah.
So with this one, the comment I keep hearing over and over again, I used it one time and my skin is so soft. People noticed a difference.
Yeah.
They felt it, saw it, etc. But a lot of people are saying they feel that softness on day 1. And then those benefits become more and more visible as time goes on.
With a little bit of time.
Yeah. But still it's not that much time. 3 weeks is phenomenal.
No, that's very quick, very quick. Cameraman is pointing at us, Jeff. Jeff's giving me water. I love Jeff. Thank you.
A little coffee.
Best cameraman ever. You guys, I'm overcoming a bit of a cold. We had the crud running through the office.
Yes, it's amazing he has a voice. Last week he did not.
Yeah. So thank you, Mr. Jeff. Don't drink from that. I'll keep that.
I was really tempted,
keep this so you don't incorrectly grab that. Okay, let's jump back into that point though. Yes, 3 weeks is, frankly, in the grand scheme of things, 3 weeks is really fast.
To see changes like that is phenomenal.
Really, really fast. And I think it's important. And again, you can go back and watch the longer episode where we talk about all of this, but that's not in-house testing that we did.
No.
Like you took this, you worked with a dermatologist over on the East Coast who, like, her whole business is set up to test products, to do clinical trials.
Yes.
So she took it through the gamut of a clinical trial. It was 8 weeks.
It was 6 weeks.
6 weeks in length. She was the one that did it. She was the one that did the study.
Yeah.
She did the photography.
Exactly. And she recruited a wide variety of subjects, male, female, different ethnicities, different ages.
Yeah.
So we could really see the benefits on everybody.
And her report back, aside from just her analysis of the product and the benefits provided, but also her just non-subjective response was, this product's great.
Yeah, this is excellent. That's the word.
Excellent
That's the word.
were the words
Oh
she
yeah,
used.
no, I've stamped that on my brain. Yeah. I love this dermatologist. I worked with her my entire career on different products because everyone works with her because she's fantastic.
Yeah.
So she's tested a lot of my products, and I've never heard excellent before. So I remember that one, the exact phrasing.
That's fantastic. So just to recap again, and I think this is important for those of you that are watching that are new to LifeVantage. One of the critical guidelines that we have in product and product development is that the product has to be demonstrable. Mm-hmm. There has to be unique benefits that it provides, and ideally benefits that you can see and feel.
Correct.
And in this scenario, with this product specifically, you literally feel it in day one. Mm-hmm.
Not even after 2 uses on day one. People are feeling it after the first use. Use it in the AM. There's a difference.
And to be able to apply a product to your face, say, right, first time you're going to use it, you're going to apply it at night, right? End of the day, you're doing your skincare routine. You apply the product, go to bed, wake up, and your skin literally feels softer after one use. That's remarkable. And then you consistently use it.
And it's a softness that lasts too. Because I think that's key.
Yeah,
it's not just an artificial layer on top of your skin.
Yeah.
It's actually addressing the softness of skin.
And then consistently using morning and evening in as little as 3 weeks, you're going to actually start to see that lifted, sculpted, more defined look to your features. I mean, it's really remarkable. Point number 3. You might have the actual headline.
I do.
But a better than retinol alternative without any of the harsh side effects. So for those of you that are watching that know retinol and what retinol is, and we're talking about a cosmetic like over the counter, something you could buy at the supermarket or the drugstore, or maybe a specialty store where you buy skincare products. Complementary to that, or comparing it to that type of a retinol, it literally it's better than that. It's an alternative, but without any of the harsh side effects. So just quickly, if you know anything about retinol, you know there's some wonderful, remarkable things about it.
Yes.
Right? What retinol does to help with skin turnover and to
lines
accelerate
and wrinkles,
that process, kind of remove
skin tone evenness.
Yeah.
There's a reason it's a gold standard.
It's great, but the downside to it is the retinol uglies, or whatever that term is that they use, because you you have to build up, I'm going to say tolerance. I don't know if that's the right word, but basically build up a tolerance to it. It's
got to ease your skin into it so that you're not completely red or irritated, burning, stinging, peeling.
And those are the
lizard
side effects,
skin
right?
is how Dr. Zan talked about it.
You get really red and flaky and peeling because it's doing its job, but it's an aggressive approach. At the end of the day, retinol is a synthetic form of vitamin A, and it's an aggressive approach to accelerating skin turnover. Again, the end results are great, but you
have to go through quite a bit to get there.
The journey to get there,
it's not so pleasant.
Is not pleasant. And then there's also there's sun sensitivity because the skin is so raw.
So you can only use it at night.
Go out in the day, and there's sensitivity there. So it's difficult.
Or some people can't even use it. I can't use it because I can't even get through those side effects. It is not tolerable for me, so I just don't.
And maybe you can speak to this a little bit. And we're not going to dwell on here a lot, but that concept of it's better than retinol alternative, and then obviously doesn't have the harsh side effects. So speak to that a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. So the cranberry biopeptides, which is the ingredient that we found, the natural ingredient that's sustainably sourced, it's actually upcycled from kind of leftover fruit solids from the cranberry juice industry, is kind of this combination of all these biopeptides, thousands of biopeptides. And it was tested head to head with retinol, cosmetic retinol. Yeah. And what it showed is that on multiple different attributes, like lines, complexions, it had faster results. So it took retinol 6 weeks. It took the biopeptides 3 weeks without any of the side effects. And retinol had the redness, the stinging, the peeling, and none of it with the cranberry biopeptides. So literally better results, faster results without the side effects.
Without the side effects. And what's been a lot of fun, I mean, we saw this, you obviously saw it in the studies on the material, and then we did some consumer trials and we did the clinical study that you did, and we saw that. But now that the product has been in the market with some of our consultants since early October, now we're starting to see the photos come in and see the testimonials and the responses, and they're telling us, they're telling us the exact same thing.
Exactly. Everything's kind of going together.
Yeah.
It's coming together.
Yeah. A lot of fun to see. Now, the last point, the fourth point that we want you to understand and that is beneficial to understand, and this is one we're going to spend a lot of time on, is this concept of there are what we call collagen amplifiers in the formula that have a synergistic response to our liquid collagen.
Yeah, they add that vital support to the skin, which is making it the perfect outside complement to everything that's happening on the inside with our healthy glow. So our protandum nerve 2, as you mentioned earlier, plus our liquid collagen.
So let's step back if we can. And why don't
Because that's a lot in one sentence.
Yeah. Let's step back and you give us an overview of liquid collagen, specifically what it's doing from a let's just keep it to
the skin. Yeah,
right?
Definitely.
And we know, like, there's other episodes out there and I'm sure in the future we're going to talk about it.
And we'll probably touch on it a tiny bit in a minute too.
Really remarkable benefits that collagen provides, our True Science liquid collagen. But from let's just talk aesthetic standpoint from the skin.
Yeah.
Give us an overview of that and what it's doing, specifically those three main points that we always talk about, and then how True Renew is that perfect outside complement to the inner activation power of collagen.
Yeah, definitely. So our liquid collagen has a key active in there, red quinoa, which works through kind of three-pronged mechanism to be able to address aging skin. Because where aging skin comes from is your structure of your skin begins to deteriorate as you age. It's, if you think of it like a mattress, we've used this analogy before. Your dermis is your structural layer of your skin. It's similar to the springs in a mattress. So if your springs in your mattress are old, or they are kind of going all different directions because you bounced on it too much or whatever you've done, then you're not getting the structure. You're seeing that sagging in the mattress. And the same thing happens with our skin. So as you're aging, there's less collagen produced. The collagen that you have is not organized as well. And it's more likely to be kind of recycled and cleaned up because it's no longer functioning the way it should. So overall decrease of collagen and elasticity. So the structure of your skin is deteriorating. And so then as a result, you're not seeing the smooth, firm surface. You start seeing those peaks and valleys in the skin.
And the skin starts to sag a little bit.
Correct.
Fine lines and wrinkles are
Exactly.
And so liquid collagen, like our tagline for that is activate, replenish, maintain.
Yes.
Talk about that a little bit.
So replenish is the approach that many different collagen makers that's how they approach the problem of aging. Is they're saying, okay, the collagen in your skin is going down. We're going to give you collagen. Give you fish or bovine, whatever source it is. We're going to just supplement it, and that'll fix the problem. And that's necessary. You do need to do some of that. That gives some quicker results, but it's not addressing the root of the problem. It's not getting to what is actually causing your collagen to degrade or causing it to no longer be produced. And so that's where our activation approach, and we've not used that word yet here. So if you are new, our approach of activation is, instead of just supplementing, if you are deficient in something, it is going to the source of whatever has slowed down or increased depending on the process, and really going alongside your body's natural kind of processes to come up alongside it and support it and get it back to where it was when you were younger in optimal function. And so with our collagen, we went that approach of activation. So not only are we replenishing and adding collagen, we are activating your body's own collagen through the fibroblast cells, which are key in connective tissue, like
the body's natural production.
Correct.
So we're turning it on so that the body literally starts to produce more collagen and produce collagen at the rate like when you were younger.
Yes. So
when you had plump, firm, healthy skin.
Correct. And then, so the maintain, you're also kind of down-regulating MMP9, which is essentially an enzyme that would break down collagen. You're down-regulating that so that the collagen you produce stays around.
Yeah.
So it's kind of that multi-pronged mechanism that causes the efficacy of collagen. And so what we've seen in our study on the red quinoa ingredient is results in 8 weeks,
Yep.
Fine lines and wrinkles, all the different signs of aging that you see on your face in 8 weeks. And then we've heard testimonials of sooner, and we've seen amazing before and afters showing that fact.
Okay, so somebody that's watching, they're saying, all right, the collagen sounds remarkable. It's going to help, it sounds like, with fine lines and wrinkles. It's going to produce more collagen, and there's benefits with that. It's going to slow the degradation of collagen. It's going to help with that. My assumption is somebody that's watching could easily ask the question, well, why
both?
If collagen is doing that, why do I need True Renew?
Yeah,
so
or vice versa.
Or vice versa.
And so when we were creating True Renew, that was a question that was in our mind. So we said, looking at how we approached liquid collagen, what else has been slowed down that we could address to be able to speed up the benefits?
Okay.
And so as your collagen, and I actually kind of teased it a little bit earlier, as your collagen production goes down and the structure of it is not as sound, it also becomes less organized. Because like the springs in a mattress, your collagen needs to be organized in a particular manner to be able to keep your skin firm and smooth.
Yep.
If you just create collagen and activate it, but it's not used correctly, then you're not going to see the results that you are looking for. So there's an extra organization step. And that's where we're kind of getting at when we're talking about collagen amplifiers, adding that vital support structure to the skin, because there is an ingredient that is in True Renew that we purposely put in there to complement liquid collagen, Shrubby Everlasting, that actually works through a mechanism to help organize the skin for that firmer, smoother, less wrinkled, more lifted skin.
Yeah. Maybe just explain that a little bit or go into a little bit more detail, because I think for the average person,
you don't even, yeah.
And
honestly, I wasn't even aware, and I've been very well versed in the skincare world for my entire career, and I wasn't aware of these proteins that are called periostin, that are essentially like little helper proteins that help take the collagen and organize it correctly. So they're working hand in hand with your collagen production, and they also decrease as as you age. And so as you're creating less collagen, it's less organized as well. So it's just this perfect storm that's leading to these aging signs. And so when we were looking at ingredients to include in True Renew, we wanted to address that organization piece. And that's where the Shrubby Everlasting comes in, because it has been shown in vitro studies to upregulate the periostin.
Yeah. And that's really how it's that outside complement, right? So collagen, liquid collagen, is addressing it from the inside.
Correct.
Producing more collagen, which is by default addressing some of the plumping and firming of the skin, the smoothing of the fine lines and wrinkles. True Renew is addressing it from the outside.
Correct.
With those, and it's addressing those 11 clinical signs of aging, but also directly complementing the collagen production itself through this periostin upregulation.
Correct.
To organize the collagen so that they literally marry with one another.
Exactly.
Right?
When we saw this ingredient, that's the immediate thought that popped into our head, because you had the activate, replenish, maintain.
Yeah.
What if we added organize?
Yeah.
And that what made it so intriguing.
Yeah. Okay. So those are the 4 points. Maybe just a quick review, right? 11 clinical signs of aging. We're going to tackle all 11, and we've proven that in clinical studies. Fill results in fill the benefit in day one application, see the results in as little as 3 weeks. A better than retinol alternative without any of the harsh side effects. And what we've just talked about.
Perfect partners.
Yeah, the perfect partner with liquid collagen, and really the Healthy Glow stack. With those collagen amplifiers.
Adding that vital support.
What's the ingredient again?
The Shrubby Everlasting.
The Shrubby Everlasting, the eternal flower.
Yes, that is its alternative name.
Yeah.
And I think what's so cool, because we only have talked about collagen plus True Renew, but what we said in our statement earlier was it was the perfect partner to Healthy Glow. And so I think we have to talk a little bit about Healthy Glow. And so we've talked about one member of Healthy Glow with the collagen. So we have that activate, replenish, maintain mechanism for collagen. But earlier this year, we did a study combining Protandim Nerf2 and collagen and those key actives together and saw amazing synergies. And essentially what we saw is by adding Nerf2 to collagen, we were really intensifying the internal benefits of collagen beyond just beauty benefits to really helping to balance our cellular stress response that can get out of whack as we age and face stress that causes all of our processes to be really just stressed and slowed and not as efficient, that lead to all of the other signs of aging, feeling tired, feeling achy, everything starting to go downhill. And so we saw that the combination of those two products led to that kind of regulation of that stress response.
Yeah, it's a remarkable combination of products. Healthy Glow is of both liquid collagen and Nerf2, and I mean the response and what we've heard from consumers over the past number of months since it's been out have been really, really impressive and really, really encouraging.
And that's what actually led to this study that we performed, where all of the consumer testimonials that we heard of taking these two products together and the benefits that they were seeing, it really sparked that curiosity of what is happening, because the benefits we were hearing couldn't be attributed to just one product or the other. They were new benefits. So there was something synergistic happening, which led to this study and kind of discovery of the balancing of that cellular stress response. And so we already had Nerf2 kind of helping to intensify the internal benefits of collagen and some of these other, how it impacts joints and other things like that. So we wanted to add that, kind of make a perfect collagen sandwich of adding True Renew on the outside to intensify those external benefits you see and bring some speed to benefit.
Perfect. All right. Well, hopefully that helps give you a better understanding of True Renew, how important or impactful it is, but also how it complements so well liquid collagen and the Healthy Glow stack. So thanks for joining us tonight.